After my first Project Cars video was a bit of a frame rate disaster due to trying to get an i5-2500K and a GTX 760 to run the game on full whilst recording and playing on the DK2, I've decided to jump in again after reducing the graphics settings a little bit to get it to run faster, and I think I've got it going alright, and I'm on Laguna Seca with the BMW this time, so rather than it being an open top car, it's all closed in, and I've got the thunderstorm weather going again because it looks absolutely incredible. Well, storm chasers would like this. Immediately as I put the headset on, you just feel like you're inside of a car. It's so different to using a computer monitor. It makes computer monitors just feel quaint, to be honest. It's like if I was to go from using my 42-inch TV to then using a 14-inch black and white CRT monitor. That's what it's like using the Oculus Rift compared to a TFT screen. Despite it not having the highest of resolution and it not being perfect, it's still absolutely amazing, and for me, better than a monitor. I mean, look at this, it's going to night time in a storm. My headlights are lighting up the track. Oh, I've just lost it on that corner. Complete lack of grip, probably due to the giant puddles all over the track. Oh, that looks so good as the headlights light up the barrier, the tyres, and the Armco. I mean, the weather in Project Cars, even when you set the graphics to lower, just the transition of the lighting, the way the puddles build up on the track, the way the car is lighting the environment as well, it looks absolutely unbelievable. If someone was to say to me, if someone was to go back to me in the 90s and say, oh, will you have a VR headset and have computer games that actually look like this and you can run this on a home computer, I think my head would explode. It's like a dream. Unbelievable where computer games have come in the last 5 years. And the lighting in this car is really good. Because the DK2 uses an OLED screen, the pixels themselves, as far as I believe, illuminate like a plasma screen does. So rather than a TFT where the light is behind the screen going through it, you end up with far better contrast. And so these lights of the in the dashboard of the sort of buttons and options in the car look really bright. And the panel in front of me with the speedo and the actual information on it is so clear. It's a lot closer to if you've used a like an LED light panel in real life, like a separate panel. I've forgotten what they're called now. My brain gets fried every time I play VR games. My brain just turns off. I can't take it all in. The brightness of it is a lot closer to having a real world LED panel. So a lot of people that are concerned about relying on the in-game DARs and stuff, really, you shouldn't be. By the time CV1 comes out, you're not going to want to use your like external devices and button boards and what have you, button boxes. You're going to want to just pretend you're in the real car, and it looks amazing. The light, the rain is getting picked up by the headlights, and I can see it in front of me. It's just unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. So much so that I've forgotten how to drive. Let's try and do one moderately clean lap here in the dark, peering over the dash. There's no grip on this. I don't know if I've got the right tyres or if I'm just over driving and the tyres need to warm up. Let's take this nice and easy. This guy is really slippy, but mind you, this track, I don't think it really ever rains it. I don't know, maybe it does, but I've never seen in video or in any other game, I've never seen this track wet. So this is probably completely inappropriate for where I am. Oh, look at this sky. The stars. Oh, the lighting, the tone of the light is amazing. That's absolutely stunning. The coloration of the sky and the way it's that sort of purpley blue colour that you obviously see in real life all the time if you're out at night. Oh my god! I don't know if the constellations are right. Can't see a plough anywhere. I think they might have made the stars up, but it's supposed to be a driving game, not an astronomy simulator. absolutely amazing. And this is with the graphics turned down. The game's still running a little bit slow for me, but I think that's largely because I am recording. I did a quick test of this with OBS off and not recording, and it was running a lot smoother. I really, to be honest, I am just going to buy or beg or steal a new graphics card, because when the CV1 comes out, you're going to want to just whack everything on full. It's worth it. I put up with it on a screen. It doesn't bother me too much running games on lower graphics settings to get higher frame rate. But when you consider how good and how enjoyable games are in full 3D with VR, it's worth just putting that extra money into your graphics card. So I'm sure Nvidia and ATI are going to be promoting VR and their graphics cards supporting of it, because they're going to be making an absolute packet out of people buying them now. I mean, console gamers, I know PlayStation 4 is going to have the Morpheus, but I don't see how the PlayStation 4's got the grunt to drive it at higher graphics settings, at higher resolutions, with full head tracking and everything working properly. So I don't know. I mean, playing on a games console is you're going to look stupid. I'm afraid you're going to have to buy a PC if you want to play games properly in the future. Unbelievable. And now it's full night time. I mean, just doing this with a bunch of other people as well. I'm sure when their lights come up behind you and light up your dash, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, I can't even drive properly. I'm just too busy looking around the cockpit. Oh my god. And you can see the clouds moving as well in the sky. It looks so good. It's like one of those, when you've got a storm rolling in at night and you just see the clouds moving across. It looks amazing. I need to stop looking at the sky and the details and focus on the driving. But I don't want to. I just want to take it all in. Oh, my face is a little too far back because I moved from when I started the game up. But you see your seatbelts and your body, and you really do feel like you're in a. You feel like you're in a bloody car. People aren't going to leave the houses. They're just going to play driving simulators and VR games. Oh my god! Absolutely. Absolutely incredible. I mean, I'm going to stop this video because it's going to be 10 minutes of me going absolutely saying nonsense, saying how amazing it is. But really, really, really impressive. And even though the frame rate was terrible in that first Project Cars video I did, I thought it's worth uploading because you can see the graphics are a lot better, and when you do up the settings, it actually does look more clear on the DK2. And Project Cars just looks absolutely stunning. It is mind-blowing how good the graphics are in it. Just look how good the tracking is though with the DK2. I mean, you're obviously not going to be moving your head that much. I don't think anyone's neck can move that much. But it's spot on. It's so one-to-one. It immediately immerses you in the virtual world. I mean, whoever does that with a neck must be some kind of X-Files monster or something that can rotate your head all the way around. But the DK2 supports it if you do happen to be genetically modified. Unbelievable. Definitely, as I said in my previous video, even if you don't like driving, even if you don't like how the cars handle in Project Cars, it's going to be worth buying to play with the DK2, and it's going to be worth spending a lot of money on a new graphics card to really experience it on full quality. Like I said in the past, I wouldn't bother. I'd just enjoyed the game on a monitor, low graphics, just enjoy the physics and stuff. But it's like being a kid again, seeing games for the first time, and I think it is worth just going all in and running these things on the highest possible quality, just to experience virtual reality as best possible. Lost for words. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too bad. These Oculus Rift videos are pretty terrible because it's just me shouting and you don't get the experience through a video. Unfortunately, you are going to have to try a DK2 or the CV1 when it comes out. You're just going to have to try it to really get what people making videos are going on about and why people get so excited about VR. But thanks for watching this anyway. Like it if you enjoy it, subscribe. Of course, more videos on my channel, and goodbye.